JTL8 Building Tiers. The final ordering game lesson is on how to build tiers. This is because many ordering games will present more than 2 variable sets. Some games will feature up to 4 or 5. So in this video, I'll be going over how to construct a good tier ordering setup, the types of tier ordering games, and the new rules, or alterations of basic ordering principles. Here's just a summary of the just a quick recap of what I'm going to go over, how to identify the variable set with the inherent order, the 3 varieties that come with tier ordering games, and also how to build tiers for each additional variable set. Here's an example of when we need to form tiers. During a span of 5 weekdays, Monday through Friday, 5 rooms in the house must be cleaned, 1 room per day. The rooms in question are the parlor, a restroom, the saloon, a TV room, and the unicorn stable. 5 people, V, W, X, Y, and Z, must each be assigned to clean one of the rooms. The following conditions govern the cleaning assignments. So here we're tasked with making a cleaning schedule, assigning rooms and peoples to days. The days of the week have an inherent order and should be used as the base, and then there are also the 2 tiers for the types of variable sets presented, such as the rooms and the people. So here is the proper setup of how the game should look. You just list Monday to Friday, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2 separate variables, R for the rooms and then P for the people. There will be ordering games that place variables in separate categories. And before continuing, let me state this. Always, and I mean always, form the second tier if players belong to different categories. These categories can both be subtle and obvious, such as 7th graders and 8th graders or boys and girls. Here is a direct example where it states, at a pet store, exactly 4 puppies, B, C, D, and E, and 3 kittens, M, N, and O, are displayed in 7 consecutive cages along the display wall, and each cage holds only 1 animal. And as you look at this, you see that it's pretty similar to a one-to-one ordering game. However, the players are split into 2 categories, the puppies and the kittens. So our setup needs to be able to incorporate this information. So here would be the appropriate setup. 7 slots, and then above is another space where you can actually list the category, P or K, or puppies or kittens. The reason why you add all the spaces above, basically because some rules will say, okay, 4 and 7 are kittens. Identify it as a ordering game. Seeing that it said some, that indicates it's going to be tiers, and then below is the proper setup. So the first order, while we have the inherent order 1 to 7, she's reading the 7 novels consecutively. We see N stands for the novels, which novels she's reading, A to G. Then above that identifies the kind of book it is. However, it's important to note this setup can actually grow larger. The third type of building tier game is the independent variable sets. So the third and final version of tiered ordering is when a game presents 2 or more independent variable sets that must be ordered. Each of the next 6 weeks, the students in a college philosophy course will be assigned to read a work by one of 3 ancient philosophers, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, and a work by one of 5 modern philosophers, Hobbes, Descartes, all these different types of philosophers, meaning you should build a tier for each one. So, seeing that it says in the next 6 weeks, we have the inherent order 1 to 6, and then for each, then we build 2 tiers. 1 is for the modern philosophers, and 2, the top one is for the ancient philosophers. The final thing I will address is the most important question. Are there new rules? And the answer actually is no. Tiered ordering will be based on the same concepts, but be only slight alterations due to the increased size of the setup to satisfy both of the variable sets. So you see that Luke will be in one of the seats, and then above, in the second variable set, the boy or girl, there will be 2 girls on either side of him. So identify the inherent order and use that to base the setup. Identify the kind of game, and then simply just build tiers for each additional variable set that throws at you.